On Monday, February 1st, 2016, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community USA's Baltimore Chapter attracted Muslim leaders from around the area. The senator from Maryland, Ben Cardin, joined members of the Maryland Muslim community at Bevins Mosque to conduct a roundtable discussion with community leaders to explore ways to promote understanding and unity. He discussed ways to build cultural understanding close to home and around the world. Our communities thrive when residents have empathy and respect for everyone around them, and those qualities are built through ongoing conversations and the sharing of perspectives, said Senator Cardin. He reiterated his resolution to work against intolerance in society. He mentioned that Muslims have been a part of the American fabric since the time of George Washington. A day earlier, there was an interfaith outreach event titled United Against Hatred. More than 100 guests listened to speakers of different faiths and backgrounds. Mr. Latif Bennett of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community explained the True Islam campaign and told the audience about its 11 points. This campaign was recently launched by the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community USA to counter the extremists and their deviated interpretation of Islam. Police Captain Christopher Kelly of the 9th Precinct of Baltimore County mentioned how different groups of immigrants have been discriminated against in the past. He encouraged the audience to get out of their comfort zones and personally meet people of different backgrounds. Jenna McLaughlin, a surveillance reporter for The Intercept, spoke about media's role in countering Islamophobia. She has investigated issues related to surveillance of Americans and minorities in particular. Councilwoman Cathy Bevins, representative of the 6th District, appreciated the Ahmadiyya Muslim community's motto, "Love for all, hatred for none," and wished it was the motto of the whole world. She mentioned that there are a lot of misconceptions about the treatment of Muslim women. She also encouraged people to visit mosques. That way they will understand more about Muslims, and this personal interaction will remove a lot of misconceptions. The audience was also given the chance to ask questions about Islam. The evening concluded with comments from the president of the Baltimore Chapter, Dr. Fahim Yunus, who thanked all the guests for coming out to learn from each other.
It's important for all of us to learn to respect each other, and from respect, I think we will grow to love one another, and from that love will come peace.
I think it's very important that we get to know each other. It's so important. You know, you can read about, you can see on TV, but to come and have the personal interaction between people is the most important thing that we can do with each other.
Because when you bring people together and you talk about your differences, that's when you learn not to fear one another.
And we have to start regarding other people, no matter how different or alike they may be, as just as worthy, just as precious, and just as respectful, and to be respected as we want to be respected. And that's the sum of it all right there.
This is the blessing of staying with our Khalafat, that when these messages come from Khalifatul Masih, and when our Jamaat comes together and we all coalesce around one message, I think it does wonders. And today we have seen that magic happening with so many guests, and they had beautiful things to say.
And at the end of the day, only peace can win. Violence can never win.
Sania Ahmed, MTA News, USA.